Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke. Also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. So on Saturday, I went to the annual Enfield Pageant of Motoring. I go every single year. It's an absolutely fantastic event. Check out my video, which I uploaded on Sunday, which is a complete walkthrough of all the car clubs and cars and commercial vehicles. Honestly, it's a great event, highly recommended. But one of the other things I do, I always go for a little toy hunt at the autojumble, and this year was no exception. So definitely check out my other video for the cars, but this is all about the toy hunting. But you can't do a toy hunt on an empty stomach. So me and my brother, we went to the Wetherspoons in Waltham Cross and had a lovely full English breakfast, absolutely delicious, and the eggs were perfect because I haven't been here for a couple of years. You can't beat a Spoon's breakfast. But honestly, there was some great stuff at the autojumble. So this stall caught my eye, and these are patches from different Comic Cons in America, and yeah, they're really nice patches. I mean, what am I going to do with a patch? But they were really nice. And this was I was speaking to the guy. This is from the Pins and Things. So you can check out their website, pinsandthings.com, free delivery. But I couldn't believe it. They've also got the Transformers Optimus Prime G1 reissue, £65. Let your eyes be a guide. Not a bad price. I've been wanting this since it first came out. It got sold out on Hasbro, came back in. It's expensive though, and I don't have the cash to splash. But honestly, I was so tempted. It's a really nice reissue. It's different than the original. Then I went to this store. I bought loads of stuff from this store last year, but I swear to you that Starbird is the exact one that I left this time last year. I swear to you, they had some nice little bits and pieces. A lot of the, I mean, like the He-Man vehicles and the Transformers. A lot of stuff was broken. I'm all for like a project, but I've got so many projects at the moment. I love those Doctor Who air fresheners for your car, and this She-Ra Waddington's jigsaw, really nice condition. I was tempted to get this because it reminds me of the Star Wars, the Return of the Jedi ones. I really love the jigsaws. This was actually the London toy shop, and I've heard so many good things about it. I mean, they had a box of figures, £5 each. Let your eyes be a guide. I think that's the going rate these days for loose, good condition Star Wars figures. But yeah, I've still not visited the London toy shop. The guy, he's always at the toy fair there. I see him on YouTube. So he was there under the banner of the London toy shop, and I was talking to the owner of the London toy shop, and I recognised him from YouTube, and we were talking about the YouTube video that the Leicester Vintage Toy Shop did. Absolutely fantastic. Check it out. And it was really great to talk to him, and I definitely want to go to his shop and also go to the next toy fair, which is on the 7th of June. I've got to be honest, the stuff that he had, there wasn't really great stuff. A lot of this stuff was like bits missing, beaters. I mean, look at the ATST. I mean, the leg is almost falling off, but they were such cheap prices. I mean, that box of goodies, I didn't see anything there. They were a pound each. They had some Doctor Who figures there, and that He-Man vehicle, that was a £5, but loads of bits missing. Also came with a little He-Man with his legs hanging off. But yeah, honestly, I've got to go. Me and Chuffy Futter have talked about going to the London toy shop. We've talked about it for ages, just never got round to it. But we'll have to go. We'll definitely have to go, because Chuffy also wants to go to the White Webs Museum. So yeah, we'll definitely have to try and sort something out. But there was loads of stuff. I mean, I used to buy proper parts for my old Morris Marina, and also like my Ford cars, because I had like a Ford Fiesta, Ford Sierra, Ford Escort over the years. These days I don't really buy anything car related unless it's something to wash my car with, purely because they don't have anything for a PT Cruiser. But I love coming here every year. This, I wasn't sure if this was a Mark 1 or a Mark 2 rally chopper. I didn't bother asking how much it was because they go for a fortune. I've actually got a Mark 2 in a garage that my dad He bought it down Hertford Market, did it up for me, because he used to do up bikes and sell them on just to make a bit of extra money back in the 80s. So yeah, I've still got my rally chopper and my rally tomahawk that my dad made for me, basically. And then I found the Hot Wheels Optimus Prime. So I've got the Optimus Prime Hot Wheels with the with the trailer, which I picked up at the NEC at Christmas. The guy wanted £8. I've been looking for this for a while, and I thought, you know, why not? I've paid to get in. They've got it there. I'll buy it. But yeah, he had some good stuff. Loads of Batmobiles. There's that kit that I picked up at Smith's Toys, £8.99. Let It Rise Be Heard. I think it's still available. I think you can actually buy it online. This is the store where I was a couple of years ago. I picked up some mini rigs, really well priced. These are muscles. I used to have these when I was little. I used to love them. So simple, but I used to have some great fun. Really nice figures. I don't think I had the coloured ones though. I think mine was just the standard pink. And he had Galvatron as well. I was tempted because I've always wanted a Galvatron. Since I watched Transformers the movie back in the 80s. But as I've mentioned, I've got so many projects on, and I don't want to buy another kind of figure where I've got to find parts and bits and pieces. So I kind of left that for the next person. So I didn't bother asking how much it was. But he had some nice stuff there. He had some nice Corgi die-cast cars as well. And he had these figures as well. They've got they didn't have the hologram on them on these particular ones, but I've got some of these in the loft. I bought them when they came out, and they had little holograms. I'm sure they did. I can't remember what they're called, but they had like water, fire. And I can't remember what the other one was. I'll have to look them up. But he had loads of stuff. Absolutely loads of stuff. But I fancied picking up some muscles just for the nostalgia. And this was hilarious. Unlike the Millennium Falcon, which the London Toy Shop was selling, which wasn't complete but had loads of bits with it, this is just an empty shell, and he was selling it for £1. Let Your Eyes Be a Guide, a Kenner Millennium Falcon for £1. But what are you going to do with it? I mean, that would cost you a fortune. It would take you ages to put that back together. So I wasn't tempted, not for a second. But this is CZ4, and I'm well into my. I mean, I love my droids. I'm well into my Book of Boba Fett droids that I picked up from Disney on May the 4th. And this particular droid, this was it was all in bits in Jabba's palace, and I think a similar CZ droid was in A New Hope as well. So I was tempted, £4, but the box was battered. And then there was a Roland Ratmobile, which was a lovely touch. That was, I mean, the box was immaculate. That was £20, but it's not working. But it looked lovely inside. I loved seeing the Morris Marina Estate, which was my first car. I had Pageant Blue. That brought back memories. I'd love to get a Morris Marina. I've seen a few over the years. My one caught fire. This was back in like 2003. So I'd love another Morris Marina, and it was my first car. You know what I mean? It was my first car. But yeah, the toy fair was it was okay. There was some good stuff there. The pageant as a whole was fantastic. It's on the Saturday and the Sunday. It's no longer on the Monday since the pandemic, really. And to be honest, when I went last year, I went on the Sunday, and a lot of the car clubs and stalls were gone. But yeah, absolutely loved it. I picked up a few bits, but that's coming in the next video. But that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. It also helps the channel. And don't forget, if you like cars, check out my Enfield Pageant walkthrough. It was honestly a great day out. Video went up on Sunday. Definitely check it out. But anyway, that is the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one.